Well, something's gonna happen to Tiffany and we're gonna lose her. Most likely.
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
Take the lead.
Wait, what?
We're here to find something that gets us closer to finding Joker. Focus on that.
Show me how it's done, Miss Fox.
Okay then. Watch and learn.
Nice.
Oh God, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
You'll get it.
I thought it sounded pretty good.
Batman, I didn't expect to see you here.
We're here to help, Detective. My partner and I need to examine the area. We may find something that'll lead us to Joker's whereabouts.
Your partner. We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jim. I'd heard that.
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
So this partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since...
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kid's a natural at this. Huh. This car is hot-wired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
It's not that bad.
If you say so. Well, someone was thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to. Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
Hey, what's up, dude?
I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I messed it up, didn't I? In the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We'd work together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
Jim, you're still
You're a
the
good
guy.
man for saying that.
Always got your back, dude.
I've missed this too.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
Oh, man. There's a lot of stuff going on the ground.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No, not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
The controller to the shot collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure, but why?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy.
That's gonna be our way to save Catwoman, too.
Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firearm. Too prone to misfire. Electrical discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, so you're also an expert on guns.
I've designed a few myself, actually.
I think he's gonna figure out who she is. Oh, no, I don't want to go up the stairs yet.
Nothing of note. Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight,
He
actually.
did.
Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker.
I mean, we can't lie. Joker is pretty scrappy. I like his style. He's gonna have to work on the name for that Joker. What do you call it? The Joker ring?
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder. Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped. A Maker's Mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Let's go get him.
Well.
Oh.
What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache, trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper. You all take orders from me now.
You're going back to jail, Harley. I don't care what deal you made with Waller.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy.
Uh-oh.
This is Agent Quinn. Suppressing fire. protector from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk. Poor guy's fallen in with the wrong crowd.
You don't have a hold over him anymore, Harley. He's over you.
He's over me? Oh, please. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand.
Oh.
I need backup. Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's a girl gotta do to get some fun? The hell?
Access the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
You son of a...
Montoya!
Got it, sir.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending
Sucks
you
to
off
suck.
to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
You think you're in control? You'll live the rest of your life under the agency's thumb.
No, that ain't how this works. I'm doing this thing on my terms, no one else's.
Now tell that to Waller when he gets back
Misguided
in the
miss.
office. Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Wait, are we really trying to save her, though?
Batman. Good hunting.
I don't know about that part. We're just trying to go in and see if we can save John. I don't care about Waller. I really don't. There's a priority list, right? It's Catwoman, Joker, Mephisto. I don't care about. Well, Tiffany is like on equal footing with Mephisto. That's about it. Oh, he is funny.
Batman. Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
Let's interrupt this party. Oh, he's got a TV crew there too?
Responsibility. So the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman!
I'm not here for
God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I mean, you sold me out to our biggest enemy. It was upsetting. But the two of us can get back on track. I know it. I'm this close. getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take?
You gotta do what you gotta do, bud.
I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
Don't play innocent.
I play to win. When I lose, good people die.
You're totally right. She sucks! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
Joker, don't do it, bud.
No!
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. While I get my confession.
The way boss
Where's he
talked
going?
about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Ow. Yikes. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, right?
You move, she dies. I'm trying really, really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now. But I'm getting proof of her guilt, just for you.
This isn't my way.
Really? Today, this isn't your way? You're just saying things, trying to trip me
I've
up.
never tried killing
Just
someone.
like Waller.
Maybe cutting someone up a little
Justifies
bit.
her crimes. Says they're for the greater good. Just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse. So you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch. But it's not me. It's her.
I'm nothing like Waller.
You're either lying or stupid, Bats. I don't know why I didn't see it sooner. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't
she
kill
killed
Riddler.
him?
I did.
Oh,
I know
damn.
it was wrong. Now.
Oh, God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty. This is a joke.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Oh, she did that right through the
Hold
hand.
on.
Yikes.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
I got her!
I'm not trying to hurt you, buddy. Just talk this out.
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? Where it all started? I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you. I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything.
Don't lose hope, man.
And it was all a lie!
Oh my.
John.
Oh shit.
It's Joker!
Wow. Jesus.
That's enough.
Just lost it. Going down the deep end.
Such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you. Be loved by you.
I do love you.
I lost myself.
Come on, bud.
But not anymore.
Oh, damn. Doesn't have to end like this. What the fuck? I'll pin you to this table. Oh. Oh. You can sure take a beating, though. My goodness.
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever? Did you ever think
Of course.
as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you actually care about?
Of course.
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
That is true. There's no denying that. You know, we shared some real genuine moments there. And I'll never forgive that. But Waller still needs to go fuck off.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
You owe me. And I will collect.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
That's not true.
I delivered Joker, like we agreed. Catwoman's collar. It comes off. She goes free.
Fair. You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
I don't want to hear it, Waller. Save it for your bosses in D.C.
They don't give a damn how the sausage gets made, as long as they still get their cookout. This is me and you talking about where things went wrong. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You're so full of it. You caused all of this. I've seen the file. The Pact would never have come to Gotham if you hadn't kept Lotus running.
Take a look in the goddamn mirror. I'm owning my part in this. But what about you? You act so high
What
and
about
mighty.
me?
At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo. You didn't even flinch. Because you're one of them.
Get out of Gotham while you still can. No!
Yeah,
Everything
I'll flex
okay?
out of you.
We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure.
I don't have any patience for her.
So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
Oh, I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Back where it all began. Where's my girlfriend now?
Tiffany, we need to talk.
No kidding.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
Yeah,
It
I
was
told you
certainly
that we
distracting.
get injured every time we go out.
My confession.
And it happened.
It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control. Please tell me you get that.
Nothing justifies taking a life. Not even a need for revenge.
I was hoping because we both loved my dad, you'd be more flexible.
That's not how it works.
So, where do we go from here?
You're fired.
I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together.
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
First things first, you're never coming out in the field again. Are we going on that vacation?
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye.
What?
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore, at least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
In a manner of speaking. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
That's a price I'm willing to pay. In war, there are always casualties. But it doesn't mean you give up the fight.
I've served in my share of wars, Bruce. More even than you. There are some fights you cannot win. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
Well, that's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Do you really think I'm that bad?
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley. Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I'd been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Where is it going? Come on, Alfred, just stay.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Batman. Oh, come on. They need me. I'm the Batman.
Right,
oh,
it's who I am.
Oh, it hurts.
I will always be Batman. And that will never change.
I know. Rubbish goes out on Tuesday, and there's lasagna in the freezer. I'm sure you'll manage.
At least I still got my girlfriend, right? Oh my goodness. Lost my father figure, lost my best friend. Catwoman shits on me again this time. I'd be furious. Got no one then. Evaluate my choices. Harley Quinn.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
You and 50% of players dismissed her importance to the agency. She was ecstatic that the heist at Wayne Enterprises went off without her. She loved Bane. Loved that Bane was left behind at the convoy raid, allowing her to take control of the pack. Harley felt a momentary sadness when you admitted your treachery, but still condemned you to death. Was heartbroken when you convinced John to subdue her. But while she still works for the agency, Harley worries she's just another one of Waller's pawns. Yeah, fuck you, Waller.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
You and 40% of players remain in a stalemate with her. She was furious that you tampered with her witness after Riddler's first resurfaced in Gotham, disapproved of you calling Gordon after your first fight with Bane. Was beyond angry when you blew your cover with the pact, declared you an enemy of the state for siding with John Doe on the Gotham Bridge. And though your statement with Waller stands, she left Gotham as your enemy. Good. Fuck her.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
You and about 60% of players accepted Gordon's apology. He was humbled that you would trust him with your secret association with Lucius Fox. When Waller berated you for tampering with her witness Maury. Gordon supported you. He felt trusted when you called him. Following Bane's initial attack, Gordon was disgusted that you sided with the criminal Catwoman instead of the law. She's my girlfriend, dude. Guys just gotta understand. But he was grateful when you forgave him for losing his self-control and letting Waller get to him. Hey, baby. Oh.
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
What? You and 0.1% of players helped Selina go free. Really? That's it? Dude, we were sucking face the whole game. After her return to Gotham, Selina was relieved when you said you thought redemption was possible. She was touched you went against Gordon to warn her GCPD was on her trail. She was honored to be invited into the Batcave, your secret sanctum. Was horrified that Harley sentenced you to death when you blew your cover with the pact. You called in your deal with Waller, leaving Selina a free woman. I can't believe that's so low. Wow. No love for Catwoman. Shit.
I won't let you down.
You and 80.6% of players took Tiffany under your wing. She felt betrayed when you admitted your involvement with Lucius's death. Was worried for you when you told her to hide while you helped Harley steal the Fang key. After she realized you were working with the agency, she regretted calling the GCPD on you. She was at first confused, but then completely blown away when you told her you were Batman. Now Tiffany is repenting for the murder of Riddler under your watchful mentorship.
The criminally insane.
You and 54.9% of players asked her to come work for you. Avesta felt guilty for having survived Riddler's game when her partner Blake didn't. She was thankful you let it slide when she admitted she revealed your secret identity to Waller. Was intrigued that you trusted John Doe to find Harley after she escaped Santis. And after helping you blackmail Waller, Avesta is hopeful about her new position at Wayne Enterprises.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
You and 58% of players let Alfred go rather than giving up Batman's crusade. After he watched the footage of Lucius's violent demise, Alfred was filled with vengeance. When he told Tiffany your secret, Alfred was relieved he no longer had to keep it from her. After collapsing in the Batcave, Alfred felt reassured when you agreed that he needed a vacation. He soon became gravely concerned by Batman's continued influence on the vigilante Joker. Alfred left Wayne Manor anguished that your crusade against criminals would consume you. Yo, Johnny boy!
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound
you and
together,
54% of players told Joker you were still friends. When he found you at Lucius's funeral, John was thrilled when you agreed to meet his friends. He was proud that he brought you into the pack, resulting in a successful raid on the agency convoy. He was shocked you blew your cover with Harley, inviting her wrath. After you trusted him in the funhouse, John devoted himself to helping you clean up Gotham. He thinks you're as crazy as he is for considering yourself friends. He's a good guy at heart. Alright. You and 70% of players saved Willie. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Do you take Tiffany into the field with you? Wow, majority of people did take her. Probably shouldn't have. Did you agree to hand over Joker to Waller? Yes. To save Catwoman though, let's remember that part. Did you give up the cowl so Alfred would stay? You and 58% of players chose never to give up being Batman. 5.7% of players refused to hear Alfred's last words. And 36.3% of players told Alfred you would give up being Batman. I can't imagine that would end any differently. I don't think he would believe that. Which Joker did you defeat? You had 55.1% defeat Vigilante Joker. As opposed to what? Photos collected. Oh, that's it? Man. Good game, though. Good game. Wait. Oh, we're still here. Okay. Dude, I love Catwoman. And I love my friend Johnny Boy here,
for
too.
John Doe.
Bruce!
Hey, buddy. Not over yet.